All right, again, welcome to Bootcamp. My name is Coach Jeremy. What's going on, y'all? Happy Wednesday. We're here to get over the hump. What is Bootcamp? All right, so Bootcamp is really going to be anything, right? There are no limitations to what we do. I like to consider it of kind of like a HIIT-style class, but with more fun activities. And I'm grabbing my phone because, again, I'm getting that template for us, and I've written down a bunch of fun stuff for us to do. So we're going to go through a warm-up, and then we have a second block that we're going to be going through as well. And that's where we're going to go ahead and have a little bit of fun by playing blackjack. All right. Now, you can't see it here, but I've got 2 decks of cards, and we're going to use this. Promise I've shuffled them, and I'll shuffle them again. Don't worry. But without further ado, let's go ahead and get right into it. So what we're going to do is take ourselves through a warm-up, and I broke down the warm-up to build into a movement called the world's greatest. One of the best stretches you do, hence the name, world's greatest. Good way to get lots of moving parts of the body going at once, but let's go ahead and start it from the beginning. So get to the edge of your mat. And again, if you see me looking down, I'm just looking at my notes here. But we're going to go ahead and start with a walkout. We did these on Monday, I believe. So get to the edge of your mat. Remember, I'm going to use my fists just because I have slightly wrist issue still. But use your flat hands, and you're just going to go and hinge down. And remember, you're going to come down to a plank, and then you come right back up. That's all we're going to do for our first one. Okay. If you need to, remember, you can squat down. You don't have to hinge down. You can do whatever you need to get to that plank position. You can even hold the plank from the knees. Next, we're going to go ahead and take it to a plank step through. So you're going to go ahead and walk down, and then on the step through, take one foot, place it next to that hand, squeeze your butt, take the other foot, place it next to that hand, place it back. That's it, just a step through. Now we're going to take it into a plank rotation. So from here, wider feet, rotate, look at the hand as you come up, back down, rotate, back down. And then lastly, again, you can do that from the knees. We're going to go ahead and take it into a kneeling push-up. Gotta love these. Knees down, hip width. Again, I'm using my fists. Shoulder blades are back and down. Let them come together as you get the chest towards the ground and press back up. Okay, now what we're going to do is combine all of that together to create what is called the world's greatest. Remember, those things compose it. So if we only get a couple of those done in that time frame of 30 seconds, remember it's 30 seconds a piece, that's totally fine. All right, so let's go ahead and get that timer started. We're going to take this up in 3, 2, and 1. Start with your walkout. Everybody get to the top. Remember, hinge, squat, whatever you need to do, and then go ahead and take it into that plank position and walk it right back up. Breathe your way through it. Squeeze your butt, turn your belly on, come back up. Nice. I like the hinge aspect to this because I think my posterior chain needs a lot of work. We got 10 seconds left, so we're going to go ahead and get ready for the next one. Remember, the next one is just the step through from the plank. In 3, 2, 1, back to that position of the plank. Step through with that left leg, reset. Step through with the right, reset. Make sure you're trying to turn on that belly. Remember, when we say that, again, it's easy to say, but what exactly do we do? Make sure that you're thinking about pulling that belly button towards your spine, closing the gap between the front and back of your body. Perfect. Next, we're going to go and see that rotation. You got 5 seconds, team. Now remember, on the rotation, I'll show you a couple versions. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. I showed you the OG, but if we need to work from knees down, that's fine. Remember, you can still rotate from this position. The key to good rotation, though, is always keeping vision of what you do. Vision of the arm, vision of the hand. Keep those glutes squeezed. That way we get the whole body to work with us. Good. 10 seconds, and we go into that kneeling push-up. Perfect. Give me one more rep if you got it. And then we take a kneeling push-up in 3, 2, and 1. Knees down, hip width, squeeze your butt. You're like, Coach, it's only 30 seconds. I can do regular push-ups. That's fine. Remember, it's just a warm-up, though. We're not trying to go too crazy just yet. We still have blackjack to play. Good. 15 seconds. All the way up, all the way down. Keep those shoulder blades tucked away from the ears. 10 seconds. All right, now remember, we're going to stand tall and go to world's greatest. So you're doing all those movements in that sequence. Let's do it together in 3, 2, 1. Okay, first, hinge and walk out. 2, step forward, stay there, rotate, step out, step forward again, rotate, step out, back into it, push up, and then walk all the way up. That took me 15 seconds. Now, let's see if you can get another one in. Walk out, step forward, left foot, open rotation, step forward, right foot, open rotation. Go ahead and reset, take a push up. Let's go back to the top, just walkouts in 3, 2, 1. Again, just practicing it piece by piece now. Going to that walkout, hold. Maybe you're doing this at a little bit higher rate so you can get more repetitions, more movement in. That's fine. Remember, as we progress, we do want to turn up intensity because, again, all we're doing right now is making sure that our body is prepared for what we got today. 10 seconds. We take it to that step through. Perfect. 5. All right, go to your plank position. We step through, alternating legs in 3, 2, 1. Go back to that plank. Perfect. Squeeze that butt. Step forward. Own that shape, right? Be in control of that position, and then switch legs. Again, you can turn up the intensity by just going at a higher frequency. Perfect. If you need a breather, that's fine. Take it. Slow things down. 10 seconds. We go to plank rotation. Now remember on the rotation, keep vision, but don't forget to keep everything else turned on the body. 3, 2, 1. Switch it. Let's go rotation. I'm staying on the knees here. Easy transition for me. Also allows me to rotate a little bit better, which is something I need to work on. I know that's one of my problem areas. Something I'm definitely tailoring my programs toward. Good. 10 seconds. All right, y'all. Here we go. Kneeling push-up. Kneeling push-up. 3, 2, 1. Knees hip width. Again, you can go regular version if you'd like. One thing I want you to notice is where your hands set up in regards to your chest and shoulder. They should be well underneath your shoulder and more towards the nipple level of your chest. And this is going to help keep the elbows further back. Turn on the triceps. Notice my elbows are by my side. Way better to get those accessory muscles to help us. We got 10 seconds. And then we stand up for world's greatest. So again, putting it all together. Maybe you do just 1 or 2. That's fine. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Last 30 seconds. Walk it out. Perfect. Step forward. Rotate. Step back. Step forward. Rotate. Step back again. Give me that push up. Walk it all the way up. Good. Took me a little bit less than time. Give me at least one more. Walk out. Step forward. Rotate. There you go. Looks good. Again. Rotate again. Give me that push up. We shut down our warm up in 3, in 2, and in 1. All right. Congratulations, y'all. Grab a small sip of water. Hopefully you're feeling a little bit of the sweat like I am and feeling that internal temperature rising. Again, got my phone just so we can have that program right here with us. All right. So we got 2 decks for blackjack. Okay. I have one right here. I'll show you. Get a little bit of a shuffle in. I'm not the best shuffler. Really, I'm not good at playing any card games except for Go Fish. Very good at Go Fish. Okay, shuffled. These are numbers. These are going to be our rep counts. Oop, you saw the bottom card. Doesn't matter. It's not a magic trick. Then we're going to go ahead and take the other deck. And these are aces or faces, right? So we're going to see an ace or jack, queen, king. Okay. Now, those exercises or those numbers or those faces, I should say, or aces are correlated to an exercise. All right, so let's go over that really fast and let's talk about what the program looks like. Okay, so you have faces and aces, those equal an exercise. I will draw 2 hands. That way, if we get a low rep count, we'll be able to move on to the next one if you beat me there, which you probably will. We're gonna go ahead and obviously draw a card for the number of reps. So bam, we have our exercise from aces or faces. Bam, we have our rep count, okay? I'm gonna get 2 hands, so we'll get 2 exercises at any given rep count, okay? Now, your 4 exercises, I need to go over those, and then I will be repeating or reiterating them as we go through it. So an ace, what is an ace? That's gonna be a bear step. A bear step is a very small core stability movement. We're gonna go quadruped with the arm and back. Step with the arm and back instead of getting the feet, or you can go with the feet as well. So that's an ace, a bear step, okay? Every time you go forward and back, that's 1. We're gonna go kings now. Kings are a squat thrust. We can start in the plank or the squat, but from here it goes plank to squat, back to plank, all right? So again, that is 1 rep, squat to plank, plank to squat, whichever way you wanna start it. Queens, we're going single leg, knee high hop, all right? So we're gonna go ahead and keep this leg on the ground, and you're gonna just rear back and go for a knee high hop. 1, 2. Now we're gonna go total reps. So say for example, we get an 8, give me 4 per leg. Say for example, you get a 7. You can go 4 and 3, or you can just round up to the 8. It's not really a big deal. Okay, that's gonna be your queen. Again, single leg knee high hop. And then lastly, you have a plank reach for the jack. On the plank reach, you go back to that plank position, You reach one arm overhead, that'll be 1. You reach another arm overhead, that'll be 2. Notice my wide foot position. Instead of going to this hip width, this is going to help me keep my hips square to the ground. We do not want rotation, much more of a core exercise than it is a shoulder or booty exercise. So, one more time. I'm going to pull 2 hands, 2 different exercises, 2 different rep counts. Okay, we're going to get 8 minutes, and I'll keep pulling more hands, more exercises as we go. If you cannot remember what I pull, I'm going to repeat them and just tag along with whatever one I'm working on. Again, it's not a huge deal here. And as a reminder, aces, you're going to go bear step. Kings, you go squat thrust. Queen, you go single leg knee high hop. And then jacks, you're going plank reaches. All right, team. Let's pull your first hand before I get that timer started so we can prepare for what we got. All right. I'd like to know rep count first before exercises. So we're going to take 1 off the top, and we're going to go with our first one. First exercise is going to be a rep count of 6. Okay? So we have 6 as our first number. Now let's go with the exercise. I'm going to take that top card, put it to the bottom. Here we go. Boom. Jack. Anybody remember what a jack is? Yes. Perfect. It's going to be the plank reach. So we have 3 per arm. Perfect. Should be pretty fast, but again, we don't have to go fast. Take your time with this one. Okay, let's go rep count again for our second hand. Boom. 10. This is the card I was not looking for. There it is. 10. Should I put my hand behind it like the influencers? Great. All right, now let's go ahead and take the face. King. Squat thrust. All right, so we are going 6 total plank reaches, and we're going 10 total squat thrusts. Stay with me. Timer's going to be on, and we take off on my cue in 3, 2, and 1. Let's start with those reaches. Here we go. Plank position, wide feet. Take your time, thumb up. Reach, bicep next to the ear. There's 1. Keep the body stiff. There's 2. Good. There's 3. Keep working your way through it. Squeeze. Awesome. There's my 6. I'm going to start into stand. I'm going to shake out those legs. So remember, squat thrust. We have 10 repetitions. You're going to start in that squat. You kick out to that plank. You go back up. Here we go. Squat, plank, back. There's 1. You can pick up the pace on these if you'd like. I'm halfway. If you finish before me, take a breather, and then we'll get 2 new hands. There's 7. It's 8. 2 more. Good. Awesome. Hey, if you're still finishing up, don't worry. Let's pull 2 more. We're going to go reps first again. Bam. We got a 3. All right. New exercise. We're going to take it to a queen. Single leg knee high hop. So remember, 1 leg drives up. Since we have a 3, I'm going to round it up to 4. Let's go with our second hand here. We got a 9. 9. And then our new face. King again. We love squat thrust. So let's get back to it. All right. Single leg hop. We got 4 total. So again, stick the foot in the ground. Starting with your left. Use some momentum. Hop. Hop. There's 1, 2. Hop. Hop. There's 2 more. Nice job. Now more squat thrust. Let's go. Now I'm going to show you the option for the squat thrust since we just did these. Go ahead and start working. Squat down. Walk it out. Walk it up. And stand. So all you're doing is taking the explosive aspect out of the movement itself. Perfect. I'm going to come back to the original. There's my 9. All right, 2.5 minutes in, we are pulling new cards. Here we go. We got a 5, okay? We are loving this 5. Let's go ahead and go with the face now. Here we go. If it's squat thrust, I'm gonna cry. Queen, single leg hops. We started at 5, so we'll round it up to 6. Awesome. I'll show you the regression for that movement as well. Let's go and take a new reps for the next movement. 7. This is gonna be a king, isn't it? Here we go. Jack. Nice. Those are plank reaches. Since we got 7, we can turn it up to 8. So we got 6 single leg hops, and then we got 8 of the plank reaches. All right, go ahead and start working. I'm going to show you your options here. For the hop, you're going to go ahead and bend down, keep the leg behind you, Just drive the knee high. If you can get off of your heel, great. Perfect. There's 3. We had total 6. Switching to the other side. 1. Good. Find balance. Use that foot. Belly on. 2. Remember, belly button to spine. And there's my 3. Nice. Now we're going to the reaches. Remember, we started at 7. Round it up to 8. Let's go. Plank position. And remember, work from here. Right, squeeze your butt. Knees are wider. Raise. That would be 1. Keep the hands underneath chest and shoulders. 2. And there's my 8. Awesome. Coming up. Look at that. New hand. And remember, if you're falling behind, that's fine. If you're getting ahead, feel free to slow things down. Stay with us. Maybe if you work a little bit slower, again, we'll feel a little bit more. All right, rep count again. First exercise, 9. What's up with these high cards? I don't think we've gotten anything. Oh, we got a 3 before. And the face is a king. We've done that. Let's do it again. 9 squat thrusts. Perfect. 8. We love high rep counts. And queen. Single leg hop. That's 4 per side. Let's get those squat thrusts done first. Remember, we got 9 to get through. 9. Here we go. Squat down. Kick out. Back up. Perfect. Two more for me. Awesome. Single leg hop. 4 per side. 4 per side. All right, here we go. Catch your breath. I'm feeling it. Now let's go ahead and wind up. Remember, find balance first. Big hop. Awesome. Don't forget your aggression. Keep the foot down. Do a heel lift. So bring that knee high. Other side. There it is. Nice. All right. 5 minutes in. Less than 3 minutes to go. I believe we'll be able to get maybe 3 to 4 more hands done. Let's go. New rep count. An 8. Haven't seen anything less than a 5 in a while. That's okay, right? King. King. 8 squat thrusts. I mean, I'm right there with you guys. Trust me. I'm going through it myself. 7 for the second hand. And there it is. The ace, the bear step. So we're going to go ahead and do 8 squat thrusts, 7 bear steps. I'm going to stay with you guys on the bear step a little bit longer. Let's go ahead and get to those right now. We're going 8 of these squat thrusts. 8 of these squat thrusts. Here we go. That's my cardio for the day. Love it. Last one. Perfect. Okay. Bear step. Let's talk about position again. As I grab some water, maybe you need some too. Remember, 4-point position, we call it a quad or a quadruped, right? So we're gonna come all the way down. 4-point position. Use those toes. And from there, belly is on, elevate the knees. Step tiny forward. There's 1. There's 2. 3. Remember your option here. Knees up, step 4, step 5, or step with the arm, 6, step with it, 7. Bam! There's your bear step. Again, you have your regressions. Okay, let's go 2 more hands here. 2 more hands as we have maybe 60 seconds left. Rep count, 6, perfect. Exercise, bear step, perfect. We got 4, finally a low number. I bet you it's a king. Jack, plank reaches. Last ones, here we go. Bear step for 6, plank reach for 4. Let's get these done and then we finish this block. Here we go. Bear step for 6. 1. Stay tiny. Knees close to the ground. There's my 6. Set up in that plank position. Let's go for the reach. Feet wide. Raise. Good. Thumb up. Thumb up. Only 4. Thumb up. Thumb up. And then we end. Woo! Nice, y'all. Okay, that was a lot of fun. Although, it's just me right now, and you're maybe joining me later. I still have a lot of fun with that game. I've been doing it for a few years. We'll have some different iterations of it. And if you like that, let us know in the comments, right? Let us know that you were like, hey, we want more blackjack, Coach Germs. Let's get that in. Hope you don't do it in real life, though. Just kidding. All right, we're moving on to our next block. Grab some water, yo. It's going to be short. It's going to be quick. And so what we're going to see is a quick chipper, all right? We're going to try and finish 50 push-ups as fast as we can. You're like, Coach, there was no damn way. I've already shown you the push-up. So remember, your two options, the regular, knees are off the ground, but the regression, knees on the ground. I'm okay if you do either or if you switch back and forth, whatever it may be, as long as we're getting full range of motion, because as I like to say, full range of motion equals full results. All right. Now, if you need to take a breather, okay, you're going to go ahead and get off the ground, perform 5 squats, and then get right back to it. We're going to try and see how fast we can get this done in about 4 minutes. 4 minutes. All right. Here we go. Back to your push-up. We take off. And again, the goal is 50. If you break, you go up, perform 5 squats, you come back down. We take off in 3, 2, and 1. I'm going to give you the regular ones for me. Full range of motion, all the way down. I feel my stomach hit, chest hit, good. Now, I finished 10 right there. I know that I could probably do a few more, but maybe I want to give myself some recovery. I feel confident that I'll be able to finish the 50. There's 3, 4. Every time you break, again, it's 5 squats. All right, so upper body wasn't doing a damn thing. We're still only 30 seconds in. Let's go. Finish it strong. Now, again, I'll show you the kneeling version. I'll finish another 10 with y'all. Keep the shoulders pulled back. You may not think about them a whole lot, but try and think about pulling them slightly into your back pocket at all times. If we can do that, we can guarantee that our shoulders are going to be a little bit safer. And we'd better be going full range of motion if we're working from the knees down. I got one more. Triceps are burning. Awesome. We're 1 minute in. You got less than 3 minutes to go. I'm going to finish 5 squats again. 20 down. I got 30 more push-ups to go. Awesome. All right, you guys know the theme. We got time. Keep working on that push-up. I'm grabbing a little bit of water. Oh, yeah. Gotta love that quality H2O. All right, here we go. All right, I got 30 down. Coming back up into my squat. Nice, all right. I got 20 more to go. And we're at the 2-minute mark, which is our halfway mark. So hopefully we've gotten to at least 25 push-ups, right? Do a little math for you. All right, let's try it again. I'll show you that kneeling version one more time. Another thing to keep in mind is your head. I always say, don't let your head be the first thing to the ground on a push-up, right? Let everything else be the first one there. Your head should stay behind it all. Or the other way to keep that nice aligned neck is to think, okay, I've got an apple between my chin and my chest. There's another 10, that's 40. Now on that, remember, if you tuck the chin a little too much, you're gonna bruise the apple. If you lift the chin too much, the apple will fall. Make sure it's comfortable in between the chin and chest. I got another 5 squats, here we go. Awesome, all right. We're coming up on a minute left. I'm gonna give you that whole minute to finish those 10. I'm gonna get to mine right now. Set up well, remember quality always. Woo! There's my 50, and I'm done, but you have 30 seconds left. Let's go, y'all, come on. Finish it strong. This is your last little bit of your workout. If you did finish already, congratulations. You can hang out with the rest of us. Grab some water. 20 seconds. Awesome job, y'all. Let's go. Keep that up. 10. You got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Shut it down. Awesome job, y'all. All right. Well, there it is. Boot camp in a nutshell. All over the place. Got cards over here. I got sweat dripping down. I got water in my beer. That's what we need. All right, let's get to some stretching. And let's do some fun stuff for the chest, since that was the one that just finished pumping. We're going to do a little kinetic stretch here. So take a couple of breaths, reset that heart rate, and then lay all the way down. And you can tilt your head to the side, arms out wide to a T. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to shove my body to one side. And I'm going to feel a stretch around my shoulders and pecs. The more you shove, the more you're going to keep that stretch. Keep the arm and the hand down. I'll show you what my straight arm looks like when we switch sides. But remember, look at this right arm right here that I have. Again, I'm bent, but I'm pressing through and I'm breathing. Now you can also add that leg if your back is starting to bug you, and you can put your head down as well. Pretty simple stretch for an area that doesn't have a whole lot of stretches that are easily done, right? The chest and shoulder. Perfect. Let's go and switch sides. Okay, so I'm straightening my right. I'm going to go ahead and press through my left. I'm going to bring my left knee up as well. And then I just did a little adjustment to see if I could find the same type of stretch, the same feeling on the other side. Hold and breathe. Nice little kinetic chest stretch, chest and shoulder. Definitely needed after all those push-ups. And again, you didn't do just 50. You did all the ones that were in the warm-up and a few of those movements that were inside that second block as well. Good. All right, let's go ahead and stay here. And let's go ahead and go with a lower body rotation. So we're going to go arms out wide like a T again. I'm going to take my right leg up, bend it at the knee. And then I'm just going to open up and bring it and dump it to the other side. Call this little scorpion, if you will. What I feel is a lot of rotation going through my body. And again, rotation, as I mentioned earlier, is something that I got to work on, but I'm pretty sure most people do. Because how often do you feel like you rotate? And also, doesn't this feel like a lot like that kinetic chest stretch? We love to do things that are in similar shapes and similar patterns, but can get different areas of the body. Always breathe when you stretch. That's the best way to make an improvement. Have some intent. Good. Reset to the other side. Okay, take a big breath. Bend your left leg. Dump it. Give me that scorpion to the other side. There it is. It's okay if my left chest is coming up, because again, my left leg is the one that's rotated over my right. I'm going to keep the right side down, body, arm included. Perfect. Okay, let's reset. Back to center. Awesome. We're going to go ahead and take a seat right here on our bottoms. And we are going to reset just mentally and cardiovascular-like. So I want you to find any seated position that feels good to you. Could be this, could be butterfly. Whichever one you can relax in. Notice my eyes are already closed. In this next minute or so, I just want you to close your eyes, relax. If you want to work in the dark a little bit, that might help shut off that mental state. But breathe in through the nose, big. Out through your mouth even longer. Already feeling more relaxed than even just 10 seconds ago. Let's do it again. Inhale. Exhale. Let's do one more together, team. Here we go. Biggest inhale of the day. Biggest exhale of the day. Awesome. Slowly open up those eyes. And bring it out of that nice relaxed position. Awesome. How are we feeling? Fantastic or what? Love it. I'm sweating. So one thing I want to leave you with before we get out of here is one, boot camp. Remember, it's kind of really anything goes. It's always going to be a higher intensity. And remember, it's only body weight when we do these virtual classes. So I'm going to try and be as creative as possible with as much as we got. But it's not any certain heart rate zone that we're attacking. It's more so just like, hey, let's work and let's have fun, right? I don't think most people get that idea when they see boot camp, but that's really what it is to me, at least in a workout perspective. Lots of push-ups, lots of squats, because I feel like that's what we do a lot in an actual boot camp. Lastly, I want to give you some homework before we get out of here. What we just did at the very end, right? You found yourself in a relaxed, calm position, something that you can just be yourself in. You close your eyes and you did some deep breathing. Try that before you go to bed tonight. Whether or not you have sleeping issues or whether or not you have a trouble relaxing or turning down the stimulus of our day or environment, just try it. See what it does for you, because notice the change from your body and mind before we started that stretch and after. It'll have the same type of effect, even if we're not coming down from an exercise or cooling down from a workout. So that's your homework for me. My name is Coach Jeremy. Thank you so much. Again, this is Bootcamp. We'll see you guys here. Remember, 5:30 next Wednesday or 5:30 on Monday for a HIIT, or, metabolic get up. No gear get up on Tuesdays and Thursdays. I'll be here tomorrow, 8:30 a.m. Have a great one, y'all. See you next time.